Why is it, every time we want to do something after being imprisoned, it always involves talking to this guy? Sup guys, welcome back to more Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. In the last episode, we got a bunch of exposition done. Yay! And in this episode, we're actually going to progress the story. Remember that thing? Gameplay and stuff? Anyway, before we talk to this guy, which we always have to do, like whenever we beat the imprisoned, I just want to go over my standard inventory changes whenever I return to Skyloft. I didn't really upgrade anything since I couldn't. I haven't really collected much recently, but I did change out my inventory quite a bit. First, I bought an extra adventure pouch, which allows me to carry an extra bottle. And I couldn't upgrade the heart potion to the plus this time around since I was missing a bug. So instead, I just used one bottle to get it, and I kept the two fairies here because it'd be kind of a waste to just dump them and get a potion instead. Instead, what I'll do is I'll use this potion as a last resort. For now, I'll just go through my fairies and see how that works out. So yeah, and then I'll get the plus whenever I get the chance. So anyway, now we're gonna talk to this guy. Oh, hello, Link. Have you heard anything more about my daughter? Yeah, we actually saw her. What is it? If you know anything at all, I want you to share it with me. Rude much. Be like, please share it with me. They'll be like, I urge you to share it with me. ... You want to tell me what you can? I understand. I'm sure you have a good reason for keeping quiet, or we murdered her. Whence of that? Whence of that was a possibility? You're not inquiring about that? Link, I've been doing some thinking since we last spoke, like 20 episodes ago. You've had this destiny thrust upon you without warning, or choice, for that matter, but I wish to help you as best as I can. I'm getting older and I lack the vigor of youth, but even old men have ways of being useful too. I wish to share as much of my knowledge with you as I can. If you have any question at all about Skyloft or its history, I'll be glad to tell you all that I know. Actually, what do I know of the Triforce? Link, where did you hear that word? Every Zelda game ever. It's true that the ancient texts make several mentions of the Triforce within their pages. Unfortunately, the actual location of the Triforce isn't illuminated in any of those tomes. Its whereabouts are lost to history. Sorry, Link, but it shames me to say it, but my knowledge is of little use of that subject. Wow, you're useless, aren't you? Now what do we do? Hey. Oh, Link, just a moment! Though there is one whose vast knowledge may be of use. Surely you're familiar with Levias, the great sky spirit, who has guarded our realm for ages. No, not really. Levias has served as the protector of our skies for a long time, and his knowledge of our world is encyclopedic, to put it mildly. If anyone in the entirety of Skyloft and beyond were to know about the Triforce, it would be him. Encyclopedic? I know what that word means, but it's still fun to ask that. Yes, his knowledge is almost limitless, but I fear meeting him may be harder than you anticipate. I imagine in your travels you've taken notice of the tremendous thunderhead that suddenly appears in our skies. Recently, I've heard rumors suggesting that Levias is trapped inside that massive cloud. I asked Instructor Olin to look into the troubling cloud in order to determine if there is any truth to these rumors. I had meant to inquire about his findings earlier, but completely forgot about it after Zelda went missing. Instructor Olin can fill me in on the details later, so why don't you go speak with him yourself and see what his investigation has revealed. Oh, you were useful, surprisingly. Oh, turns out he's in the very next room. Didn't have to cut there, I feel silly. I thought he was, Instructor Howland, so I went there. And I thought he was in there, but he's not. Oh, Link, how goes your search for Zelda? Have you found her yet? What? Levias? Ah, so you've been talking to the headmaster, I take it, because he's the only one that knows about it, I guess. If I'm correct, Levias is the one inside the Thunderhead, but that's not the Levias that we all know. That's a monster! It certainly looks like Levias, but last time I approached him, he came rushing at me, and his eyes, they were full of malice. People change, or old wizened creatures change, rather. Perhaps it's more than that. He is possessed by something. That's how it felt to me. What? You want to talk to Levias? That's impossible. I don't think Levias is capable of listening. Not in his current state. No! And even if you were to get close enough to talk to him, it would likely end with you getting brushed aside and sent flying to your death in a sea of clouds. That's a bit graphic. What? You're still planning on going? I see. It's because you need to find Zelda. I understand. I get the feeling nothing I could say would talk you out of it. Hey! I have an idea. Come with me! Didn't really have a choice in that matter. It's just the screen went to black, and suddenly I'm with him. Levias is inside the Thunderhead. He's been acting so strangely, like something has possessed him. Oh, it's almost as if something has possessed him. If we could somehow free him from whatever it is that has a hold over him, then there's chance he will return to his senses. Listen well, Link, because I'm about to teach you a very powerful bird riding technique, Lenny Face. It's called the spiral charge. Man, the spiral charge will really help me ride my bird. Hashtag Link and his bird shipping. Using the spiral charge, you can rid of Levias of the blight that has hold of him. The technique is quite easy to perform. All you have to do is press buttons. However, the acceleration effect lasts longer than any attack move so you've used so far. Maintaining stable flight can be tricky. This is a technique that only Senior Knight Academy students who have mastered high-level flight skills are allowed to perform. It's still a bit too early for you, Rude, but this is an extraordinary circumstance, so I'll make an exception this time. However, I will test you. Oh, you're going to test me if I can save the world or not? You're not just going to let me save the world? First, dive off the platform and call your bird. Wow, complex stuff. The stuff we've been doing all freaking game. Okay, now as we transition to the cutscene, more tutorials. And man, as I complain about tutorials, I just realized Fi hasn't shown in 3 episodes now. Listen up, Link. I taught your Loftwing to form spiral charge when you press buttons. Press buttons to spiral charge and break the 10 targets placed around the floating boulders up ahead. If you can destroy 10 targets in under 120 seconds, I'll recognize you as a skilled bird rider. Alright, off you go. Okay, so this is pretty easy stuff. Oh, it's nothing complex or secret technique or anything. You just go up to it and press A. It's exactly like freaking Epona's like charge attack in Twilight Princess and Ocarina of... Is that in Ocarina of Time? I'm not quite sure. Honestly, why didn't we get this a lot? Why didn't we get this technique a lot sooner? I mean, we had enemies going after us. We should have gotten it like when we went inside the Thunderhead. Because we had enemies there, but we're only getting it towards pretty much the end of the game. And this is pretty easy. We have to get 10 targets, right? We already have 4, and we still have a minute and a half left. Actually, I don't know, because that's not even halfway done. And, come on! Oh, I missed. Okay, let's try to go after the other ones. Alright, let's go after this one. This one should be simple enough. Hopefully I should get it. And, come on, nope, and we missed. Okay, let's see if we can get this one. Shoot. Is this going to be like the pumpkin minigame all over? I thought I was done with these annoying minigames. Okay, this shouldn't be too hard. This shouldn't be too hard. I don't recall this being too hard. This isn't as hard as that freaking pumpkin minigame. Or any of those other annoying minigames. This won't take me too long. But I'm probably going to fail this time because I'm just a fail in general. But hopefully I should get it. Or is it just me or are there more than 10 targets? Or maybe it just seems like that because I barely got any. Alright, okay, let's slow down. And charge! Good job, Team Jared, okay? We have 45 seconds left to get 4 more targets. Shouldn't be too hard, but it sucks. The targets left are kind of a hard ones. We're just breaking. And charge! Charge or charge? Charge? Nope. Okay, fine. We'll go get this one instead. I don't think we're going to do this. I keep saying that, but maybe we can. Dude, it'd be awesome if we clutch this with like 2 seconds left. Oh my god, Jared! Why do you suck so much? Alright, okay. Come on. Okay. This isn't even going to be used in the freaking boss fight. Oh, spoilers, there's a boss fight coming up. Oh god, there's no way we're doing this. We're not getting like freaking 4 targets. Oh god, why do we keep missing these? This is redonkadonk. I think there are more than 10 targets. Yep, no way we're doing this. God, I'll cut to when I actually do this. But first, let's get the time's up signal to make fun of the fact we suck. Son of a... No, God! No! You know, this isn't failing so much. Might as well do one of those end slate things where I acknowledge how much time I've been here and how many attempts it's taken. Seriously, why is it taking me so long to do this? This isn't even hard. It's story mandatory. It's not a minigame or anything. God, can you imagine if I'm terrible at this now? How terrible will I be? No, I didn't mean to press later. Come on. But yeah, if I'm terrible now, How terrible would I be if I had to do this for like a mini game where you have to get like 20 targets in like 2 minutes? Oh god, that'd be awful. That would just simply be awful. Oh wow, I just realized there's actually way more. I thought there was 10. But there's actually way more than 10. I kept trying to hunt down this one target that I could never do, but there we go. Because I gave up on it and realized there's way more than 10. I managed to get it. That actually wasn't too bad as I thought, because I thought that one target that was in the middle of that like crevice there would take me forever to get. But I honestly couldn't spot all those crows with the targets because the drawing distance was kind of a bit iffy, so I couldn't see them. But then I saw like 3 of them when I had like 8 left. So it's like, I might as well get it all. And it's like, oh, that won't be so bad. The next thing we have to address is just how to go about finding Levias. Maybe the owner of the lumpy pumpkin might know something. Every year he makes an offering of his pumpkin soup for Levias. Go to the lumpy pumpkin, ask him what he knows. Bitch, don't tell me what to do. Just showing off in detail what the stamina potion does. Because I had one extra because of the Fledge mini game. I mean, because of the Fledge gratitude crystal favor thingy. And I thought I had to use it, but I didn't. So I had one extra. And might as well use it over since, spoilers, we're going to be needing an empty bottle. What the hell just happened there? The thingy rejected me. Got rejected by a booster. Yay, more stamina potion stuff. There's actually... Oh, wait, why is it going out? That's weird. It's still glowing. I don't really know specifically how it works. There's actually like a side quest we could be doing here, but I ain't got no time for this shit. We'll save that for later. Instead, we'll talk to this guy. What's the matter? You look like you've got something mighty serious on your mind. Actually... Levias? What about him? Sure, I know Levias well, but I wasn't aware of anything was wrong. Every year I offer him an entire basin full of my pumpkin soup! But lately a huge thunderhead has been brewing here there, and I haven't made this year's offering. I tell you, I feel horrible about it. You say you'll deliver a pot of my soup to Levias? Huh! I didn't know how you plan to fly into that huge thunderhead brewing out there, but... if that's the case, I'm going to do everything I can to make Levias the best batch of soup ever. You wait right here. I'm getting inspired to fire up some soup like I've never souped before. Souped. An adjective, people. I mean a verb, not an adjective. Voila! Here it is. I've been cooking this stuff for well over 10 years, and I have to say, this is the best batch of pumpkin soup I've ever created. Oh, hey, Fi's back. Master, I will signal for the robot. And yay, even though it's... You know what? Mistress Fire, I'm here. Berserk. You know what, this isn't really padding, it's kind of progressing the story, it's not just a waste of time. So, though it is kind of random how we randomly have to go get Pumpkin to get the Levias guy to appear, but then again it makes sense instead of him just randomly appearing because the story demanded it. Oh, but there's another heavy load. But don't worry, I can carry anything. I've been waiting outside, I can take you wherever you need to go as soon as you're ready. Is that... Huh, turns out we didn't need a bottle for this, I thought we did. Derp, I deposited my potion for nothing. Oh well, we have to return to Skyloft soon anyway. We'll go back for it then. This place where I offer soup to Levias is inside the Thunderhead Cloud, on an island with an everlasting rainbow! Oh, you'll know it is when you see it. Good luck! And now we can kill enemies! Yay! For spiraling into them. I just realized, the opponent ability that I was talking about is actually just the normal booster, not the freaking spin. Man, I really can't wait to play more Twilight Princess HD. But I've been busy because I'm still playing Xenoblade X, believe it or not. So I'm determined to beat that before I play another Wii U game. I'm unloading this cargo of pumpkin soup here. You picked up an odd place for soup delivery. Feels dangerous. Something could just jump out of us at any moment. Hungry for soup. Or robot. And of course, as he says that... I'm out of here. See you around. Zit. Oh, I thought like as he said that he'd show up, but I guess he left first. He had to dip first. Spirit of the skies, Levias, though he does remind me a lot of Appa from Avatar. I guess they're based off the same thing. I don't really know. And this is where the the target practice comes into handy. Because we have to actually charge into the eyes, because of course every freaking Zelda boss has eyes. This is a bit of a unique boss, because most bosses are on like, oh shit, we can't even freaking target him. Oh well. I guess this might be a bit tricky, because you saw how much I sucked at the target practice. But whatever. This is actually really unique, because it's not on land, it's on sky. It's a sky boss. It's kind of cool in my opinion. It's one of my favorite bosses in the game, like concept-wise. I actually don't quite remember it. Like, when I think about great bosses in the game, I think of Galactos, or I think of all the Girahim fights. I don't really think of this boss, but now that I think about it, it's actually like a lot of fun, though I can't seem to hit any of his freaking eyes because I suck so much. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for the charging meter to replenish. Then I can use like all three on it. But God, I suck at the freaking flying thing so much. Hopefully I could do it. I really don't have to cut ahead in a boss. But then again, I might, because you don't want to see me like fail a bunch of times. Okay, can we get this eye? We cannot. Ay, when are we gonna get this thing? Okay, I take it back. This boss isn't really fun. But maybe because I just suck at it, though. It's probably that, because I don't like the flying very much. I've never really liked the flying much. But the concept... Oh, wow, we got one. Concept-wise, it's actually a really cool like idea for a boss, because it's unique and creative. Kind of reminds me of a Shadow of the Colossus boss in a way, because you're on some sort of like traveling thing. Because I believe... I've never played Shadow of the Colossus, but I believe that how that game works is like all the bosses are on horse. And like you're on a bird for this, so that kind of reminds me of Shadow of Colossus a lot. And I do like the music too. I should really play Shadow of the Colossus. Seems like a fun game. I'd really enjoy it. I think it's short too. It just sucks. I know that there's like I know the twist at the end of the game, so I feel like it'd ruin it for me. But the gameplay seems pretty fun as it is. I don't even know what system Shadow of the Colossus is for. I want to say I think it's on the Wii. I don't think it was made for the Wii, but I think like you can get it on the Wii. I'm not quite sure. Maybe I'll Let's Play it one day. I do like to Let's Play games that I've never, like sometimes I like to do blind Let's Plays, but only games that I don't really have much knowledge about. Like I have a few planned blind Let's Plays coming up that you'll see, especially one. Especially I also like to do like iconic big games, kind of like, well, I guess Mega Man 9's not big, but Mega Man in general, that series is something that I've never played before, but it's a big, well-known series, and I did 9 because of I lost the bet, as I said before. And now this is where things change, and this is where things get more interesting, and a lot more fun, actually. I remember this thing. That's right, a boss fight within a boss fight. And it just means, does this remind me of the Jurassic... The dinosaur from Jurassic... Oh, shit. This reminds me of the dinosaur from Jurassic Park that killed Wayne Knight in the beginning of the movie. And you can't have a Zelda game without your standard tennis-like boss fight. This is a bit more interesting because the motion controls actually... you know, I'm going to try a shield bash. See how that works, okay? Okay, draw your shielding. Alright, okay, let's see if I can shield bash it. Oh, wow, shield bashing worked. Oh, wow, that breaks it because I don't have to use the motion controls to, redirect it at certain places. It automatically goes back. Oh, no, but we have to hit its fins, I think. Or the tentacles? I don't know what those are. And for some reason, they have eyes on them. Why does, like, those eyes... Oh, okay. Now we're going to use ours. Let's see what happens if we use... Oh, God. I want to see if I can use my arrow to hit the eye there. Okay, you know what? I'm going to give up on that. Just hit it normally. Don't try to do anything fancy or cool. Shield bashing didn't work, so I'm just going to do it the standard way. And this is a bit different, again, not because you use motion controls, but instead of like reflecting it back and forth like how most tennis Zelda boss fights work, you just have to hit the sides. I don't think we actually do have to hit the sides, because, yeah, they're missing. I'm going to try shield bashing. Okay, alright, there we go. Alright, so yeah, it's not reflecting back and forth like usual, and die, or should I say I. And I know how Anuma has like a sexual lust for eyes, but there's no point of them being on the fins. They aren't even weak points. The eyes are supposed to symbolize like an obvious weak point for kids to be able to get, because it's better than like galaxies that just have like red spots for no reason. But like those like fins or whatever they're called. Hold on, I am being called here. Yeah, sorry about that. Turns out that call was to go to work. Okay, so I had to like quickly go to work. It's like a couple hours later now. Where was I? Okay, where was I? I was getting my ass kicked. Okay, I'm gonna use up my fairy if worst comes to worst, but I did. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, good. Now topple over. No, we staggered you instead. We didn't topple you because hashtag Xenoblade jokes. I guess we could just reflect it with our sword, but it's more fun to use our shield. But we're gonna try our sword anyway because I don't want my. Okay, wow, the shield's actually replenishing quickly. Are you gonna fall over yet? No. Oh, I see. We knocked out one of his fin. Oh no, they're both. Oh shit! I think I know what we have to do here. And this heart noise is annoying me. I think we have to like take out both within a certain time span. It's a good thing we have our fairies. God, if we use both of those, that'd be terrible though. But at least it'd be a good use for the fairies, I guess. Then we can get more potions. I think we have to take out both fins in like a certain time span, and from now on they respawn. All right, let's try. Okay, that takes care of that one. Now let's try to take care of the other one. Or okay, good. Okay, good. The fins aren't back, I guess. Oh no, now we just have to reflect it. Normal. No, we don't have to use our shield. We have to shield bash. There we go. Okay, topple over. Because we staggered him. Now we're toppling him. And are we going to kill him? Please die. Please die. Nope, you are not dead yet. I guess, again, Zelda, rule of threes. You have to do it 3 times in order to, You know, it's funny. A lot of people say 3 times. I like to say thrice. But sometimes I have to avoid it because people are like, what are you smoking when you say thrice? This isn't as hard as I was doing before. I don't know why that took me forever. I did that in like 2 seconds this time. Alright, shield bash. Oh, I see. Now you're moving around. Okay, now I'm going to use the sword. I'm not going to have to shield bash. I could have shield bashed there because he was like standing right in front of me. Okay. Alright. Come on. Oh, God. Okay. Okay, is he going to go back to the center? Okay. Okay, no. Okay, fine. We're using our sword. We're using our sword. We don't want him to respawn his fins. Oh, God. Wrong way, Jared! Should I say Link? Come on. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we're time to... Okay, we're not going to finish him yet. Oh, we have to do this a couple times. Okay. I don't know why I shield bashed there. I just expected him to... Okay, he's standing in the center. I don't know where he's... Oh, God, that was a terrible throw. Or a terrible swing. Alright, okay, there we go. Okay, fall over. Nope. Rule of threes. Rule of freaking threes. Okay, I went the wrong way because I predicted him badly. This isn't Pokemon. I shouldn't be playing it how I predicted. I should be playing how it looks. But I don't know. I can't react. What the hell? Rule of threes are broken. And fives. Okay, that was 4. Jeez. What am I doing? I must be doing this wrong. I must be doing this wrong because he should be like freaking dead by now. He should have toppled by now, but he's not toppling yet. I don't know why. Okay, okay. Topple, or is he just gonna freaking... Are we gonna have to keep doing this? No, we're definitely doing... Okay, oh, I see. Thought he was gonna topple, then we'd use our sword, but no, he just died. Is that a word? Delectable cauldron of pumpkin soup. I must apologize for my earlier behavior. A most peculiar and irksome pest possessed me. I was not myself. But that business is done with now. The delicious aroma of that soup has restored me to my senses. I am the great spirit they call Levias. Before she passed from this world so long ago, the goddess Hylia appointed me as warden of the skies. And what do they call you, boy? Ah, Link, is it? A rather pleasing name, yeah. Your parents clearly have an excellent taste in names. You carry a curious sword, boy, and I sense a silent power dwelling somewhere in that little frame. I see it now, Link. You are the goddess's chosen hero. How interesting. I assume you've come to hear what I know of the Triforce. Meowth, that's right. As I suspected. Listen closely and I will tell you. As you likely know, long ago an evil force attempted to take the Triforce for his own. The goddess did everything in her power to prevent it from falling into his hands. For the safety of all things, she had the Triforce somewhere within the rock you call Skylock. However, its location has been kept a secret. Even I don't know where to rest now. Oh, but the goddess didn't trust me with a hint as to the Triforce's location. The clue is a song, meant to be played on the harp you hold. It is known as the Song of the Hero! The song is the key to revealing the secret location of the Triforce. The goddess split this song into 4 parts. She entrusted 1 part to me, and the other 3 to the dragons of the land. You must gather each of the parts of the Song of the Hero. Seek out the dragons and convince them to teach you their parts, Lennyface. I don't want to learn dragon parts. When they've taught you what they know, come to me and I will complete the song with my own voice. The dragons can be found at Farron Woods, Elden Volcano, Lunairu Desert, because what else locations are in this game? They could have just said, like, hey, just go to, like, 3 locations, and it's not rocket science where to go. I guess because it could be rocket science. I don't really know. But next time on Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, we are going to be going to the first location, the Farron Woods. You can actually do them in any order you want, but I'm going to go with like the designated order. Later. Die, 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 die. I just edited that episode. You stupid, annoying mini games making me spend an hour and a half on you. Die. So, it only took me 6 attempts, but still, I was there from 7 minutes and 24 seconds to 27 minutes. That's a total of 19 minutes and 38 seconds. It might not seem that much compared to the hour and a half or so of the pumpkin game, but still, that was a mini game. This is a story-related quest that took me frickin' 20 minutes.